Good evening, XY. You're the first one in today. I'll sort my microphone out in a minute. I know I'm quiet. Oh, I can do it now. Fuck it. Well, you can see here I'm working on some text files for the chatbot. I'm just randomly going through, well, what appears to be randomly going through. What am I doing? Random destroyers. Doing random destroyers at the minute. Get rid of everything to there. And Kamikaze. Minakaze Mutsuki. And Fubuki. Yoharu. Shinonome. Akatsuki. Akatsuki Asashio Shiratsuyu. Akizuki. Akizuki Kagero Yudachi. And then Shimakaze. Go from Yudachi to Shima. And we've got the Brits then. So Campbelltown, Medea. Oh. Valkyrie. And Valkyrie to Wakeful. Wakeful to Acasta. Acasta to Icarus. Icarus to Jervis. Oh, God. And then Jervis to Lightning. Lightning to V25. And then V170. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I missed G101, yeah. V170. V22. Gator. One to Mars. Master Z23. ZF6. ZF6 to the Gabaldi. Gabaldi to Fusilier. Borask. Borask to Jaguar. Jaguar, it's Scirocco. Whoops. Scirocco. Scirocco to the Agile. Agile Gepard. Volkalin. Volkalin to Kleber. Kleber to Dursky. Dursky Sturgevoy. Sturgevoy is Izyaslav. Izyaslav to Gremiashji. Gremiashji Okotnik Podvoisky. Subrazita. Fuck, I can never say it. Subrazitelny. Nevny. Nevny to Minsk. After Minsk is Tashkent. So Tashkent is Khabarovsk. Romulus Tatra Wait, we don't have any Italians? Khabarovsk. No, oh, there are none. Okay, that's fine. Khabarovsk. Romulus. Then Tatra, Classhorn, Visby. Tatra, Classhorn, Visby. Wojska. Wojska to Friesland. Friesland. Fraurang. Shenyang, Jiaowei. That's the destroyers done. Cruisers. Oh, should be checking how many there are total as well. Got 88 cruisers. We go Albany to Charleston. Charleston, St. Louis. St. Louis to Phoenix. Phoenix to Marblehead. Marblehead, Omaha, Dallas. Pensacola after Dallas. Dallas, Pensacola, and then it's the Atlantas. What's the volume like? Sounds quite loud to me. It is quite loud, isn't it? Did we get to? Atlanta's, Helena, Indy, New Orleans, Baltimore, Cleveland, Wichita, Buffalo, Wichita to Buffalo, Buffalo to Alaska, Alaska to Worcester, and then Chikuma, Chikuma to Katori, Katori, Migasa I'm putting in the battleship department, I don't care what it says. Tenryu, Tenryu to Iwaki, Iwaki, Kuma, Yubari, Yubari to Furataka, Furataka, Yahagi, Yahagi to Alba, Alba to Myoko, so there. After Myoko comes the Southern Dragon. Oh, it's South Dragon. Is it South or Southern? I don't know, I don't care. Myoko, South Dragon. I'm just gonna put it shortens it to that, so I'm gonna put that. And then Atago, Azuma, Magami, Suzuya, and then it goes all the way to Weymouth after that. Bam. Weymouth, Paladin, Paladin, Danae, Danae, Emerald, Emerald, Hawkins, Devonshire, Exeter, Leander, Leander, London, and then down to Belfast. Belfast, Fiji, Fiji to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to Minotaur, Minotaur to Dresden, Dresden to Kolberg, Kolberg to Karlsruhe, Karlsruhe, Königsberg. Right. Königsberg. Königsberg to Graf. Graf to Nuremberg. Nuremberg to York. York to Hipper. Hipper to Mainz. And then Siegfried. Siegfried's going to be going to Weimar, and then it's Jurien. Weimar down to... Oh my goodness, that's a bit far. Steady on. Jurien. Jurien Friant. Friant de Gay. De Gay to the Emile. Emile to La Galley. Galley to Algerie. Algerie to Charles Martel. Oh, I'm fucking this up now. Charles Martel to Novik. Novik Aurora. Aurora Bogatyr. Svetlana. Svetlana Kirov. Kirov Kotovsky Krasny Krim. Krasny Krim Bajani. Bajani Shores. Shores to Chapayev. Chapayev. Yourself spelt wrong. Chakov. Bagration to the Nino, I should say, and then Nino to Taranto, Pisano, Genova Montecugoli, to Trento, Zara Griff, and then Xi'an. With Xi'an. Oh. Okay, and that gives us 87, which is interesting considering I should have 88. But I removed Mikasa, and that's why I have one extra battleship as well. Save. What's next? So these are all commands that you're going to be able to use. Where are they? We've got random battleship, random cruiser, random destroyer, and these are all text files, and it will randomly pick from, you know, all of my battleships, of which there are 69? Oh god. Right. 69, perfect. Although this... I'm missing one. Because I should have an extra one, right? I am missing one. Go through the list. Wyoming, Nevada, New York, Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Tennessee, Colorado, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Iowa, Massachusetts, Maine, Mikasa, Maine, Ishizuchi, Congo, Fuso, Hyuga, Mutsu. Oh, I see. That's what it is. Mutsu B. So that gives us 70, when in reality 69, because it makes it. Cruisers, save. Cruisers, we should have 87, and we have 88, because one's missing, that one is Mikasa. Battleships, we have 69. Okay. And I just did battleships. Destroyers. Destroyers, we should have, according to Legends, we have 72. There should be 72 on this list. I have 73. Why do I have an extra destroyer? Okay, let's go through it. Samson, Smith, Wicks, Clemson, Farragut, Mahan, Monaghan. Zoom in so I can see a bit better. Monaghan to Benham, Benson, Fletcher, Gearing, Wakatake, Isokaze, Kamikaze, Makaze to Minakaze, Mutsuki, Fubuki, Hatsuharu, Shinonome, Akatsuki, Asashio to Shiritsuyu, Akizuki, Kagero, Yudachi, Shimikaze. Oh, Yamato's there. Get out of here, Yamato. You're not supposed to be in there, you naughty boy. There we go. There, that's correct now. Squid, good evening. How you doing? So now we want to go through, and I should have a list of all my legendaries, of which I have, according to Legends, 10. According to this, we should have 10. There should be 10 lines, and there are 10 lines. Fantastic. Random shit, just in general, all of them. This says I have, if I scrollies, 243. I unfilter everything I have. 242. What? Why is there an extra ship in this list? What? What? Name of the extension of the chatbots handle the command for Twitch being tried to set it up for age. Oh, do you know where I can find or know the name of the extension of the chatbots handle the command for Twitch? The chatbot for Twitch? Wait, you have to... Twitch has its own chatbot? No, I don't use it. If you give a shout out, my shout outs come through Streamlabs chatbot. Sorry, I got a hair on my microphone. Just realized. It's beard hair as well, so that must have been ripped straight out. So, I use... I'll show you right now. I use Streamlabs OBS. That's what this looks like. You can see my little preview window in top left, so I can make sure that the stream's actually running. I haven't fucking left it on the stream starting screen. You can see my volume as well, that I'm, making sure it's going into the yellow. And yellow is where it should sit. And I can see chat as well. I also have this extra extension, this one here, that I put on top of chat, and that basically allows me to deal with both Twitch and YouTube together, right? That's the little chat window. And then right here, this is the Twitch. This is Robo from me, right? So he's got the chat bot, right? My dashboard. And what you're talking about is what are you looking for? What are you trying to do? Like shout outs, right? So that'll be for me a script and I have this caster overlay, right? Caster overlay that pulls caster's avatar picture from Twitch API, right? So when I go into a command, right, I can make a command for a shout out, which is !shout out, and it says go follow twitch.tv/ whatever argument 1 is. And argument 1 would be whatever you type in after, you know, so if I do !SO and then vengeful squid, right? It doesn't even matter if you've got a channel or not, it'll shout you out, and it'll look at that, and it comes up with your little logo. Magic. Yeah. And apparently Botrix is doing it as well. That's what I use. There are other bots available. There are probably other bots that are better available. Is it just the preset? It's whatever, in this case, in my case, it's whatever you make it to be, right? So I can go edit. I can do a shout out. I can say, !go fuck yourself. Right? And if you do !go fuck yourself and then somebody's name, it will say, hey, go follow this person. Right? So if we go back, right? So like in the count, if I take this action, right, copy, go back and make a new one, I can do !shout out, right, and make it do the same thing. So shout out and SO do the same thing. So you can basically type either plus somebody's name, and it'll do the same thing. And that's what I've got with like Discord and Dixcord. So they do the same thing, but. And then clip should automatically create a clip. And then we've got all of these ones for World of Warships, where there's going to be part of channel points. These should all be set so moderators can use them edit, right? Oh my goodness. I don't need to be not set to moderator. Before we spam it into the ground. Moderator. But isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Right, whenever you're watching somebody's channel on Twitch and they've got some real wacky, awesome features that you think, hey, isn't that great? This is what they spend their time doing. And every single Twitch streamer where you've gone, wow, golly gee, this feature in their channel is amazing. They have spent hours and hours, literally, sat here doing shit like this so you can have the best experience they can possibly make for you. Much respect to them for it. Much respect to them for it. Love the behind the scenes perks. There you go. You use an online one. Yeah, so like Cloudbot and stuff will all do the same thing. It makes it a bit more creepy. All right. Should we play some warships? Let's do it. Oh, we filmed it before. Okay. Bam. Shut up. You shut right up. You play music. Go get your camera. Oh, nearly every time. Webcam. Properties. Configure video. Do this every stream as well. Here, I'll show you. Every stream as well, right? And you got to turn the brightness down a little bit and the contrast up a little bit, just so it gets rid of those little weird green areas, right? The white balance. I specifically got a light bulb that I know the Kelvin value of, so it doesn't look too weird. That's 5,000. Gain is all the way set up to the full because no reason whatsoever. It should be set about 160. For me, personally, my camera. We apply that. Then we go to camera control. And the focus and the exposure is garbage as well, so the focus can go right the way down because I'm sat far too close and the exposure goes down to -5 and bam. Turn off that low light compensation. And then we do that. Look at that. Isn't that better? Not really, but you know. Oh, there we have it. And I switch the scene. Do I go bam? But yeah, exactly. Just letting you know, compared to your white projected background, you're the complexion of a seasoned submariner. Exactly. Last time you seen the sun up there? I'm pretty sure I've seen the sun before. I'm fairly certain. It's... Yeah, I know what the sun is. I've heard of it. That's not happening. Rest are done. Premium supply. We need to do 8s and legendaries today, but we're gonna start off with a couple of hormone. Oh, what the? Oh, it's daily boost, isn't it? What do we get? A bit global XP. Well, that can cram it. Oh wait, we can do it up to legendaries. That cannot cram it up his arts. We're gonna do that just passively. Win 4 battles in tier 8s. Gross. Tier 8 premiums, which means Republic. And then legendaries, which is any single one we want. But first we're going to start with the Bureau. Tirpitz, North Carolina. So that's a 6 and a 7. If we start with the lowest, we'll sort of get warmed up. Right? So we'll go Fuso Gnever Never Everny. That is the correct pronunciation of that ship, by the way. That ship name. Which is a Japanese battleship and a Ruski Destroyer. And we go... I've already forgotten what it was. So... I got some money, Dewberry. What's it? Running out of pretty much everything else. Let's change these, and that can go. The European stuff. Be with having. It's just me. Have they changed the layout so there's 5 on a row instead of 4 now? Love a Fido? Fido? What's a Fido? Does Fido have an enormous forehead? Like, Fuso. Cool, let's do it. No one told him to stop building. This is true. Not just that. They were told to keep going. Continuously. Forever. Walter, welcome to stream. Hello. First game of the evening. I am freezing. Just thought I'd get that note so you guys can write it down. It will be in the test. Alright. Hello. Welcome to stream. It's a trap. Oh, it's almost all 5s. Apart from a Scharnhorst and a Strasbourg, so... Nuremberg Galley and Pensacola. That's a little bit of fire setting right there. Oh, at least there's only one destroyer. It's a Fubuki, but at least there's only one. We'll get set up just in case we get an early spot. Sit on my hands a minute. Put my controller down. Sit on my hands. Let them warm up. Cold. Getting real chilly this evening. If it gets too cold, we'll probably have a little bit of snow, but hopefully not. Battleship spotted on the other side of the map. Oh, I'm not picking up my controller. You can just figure out what the fuck you're doing. You got your guns pointed one way and you're going the other way. I'm not moving. I'm taller than you, so bigger. Oh, alright, now I'm moving. I'm also faster than you, so get fucked. There's a Pensacola. See, this is where we should be broadside and should be blowing this fucker away. Alright? You ready? I'm ready. I'm not ready. I need to turn. Okay, first shot of the evening. Pensacola speeding up. So give him I'll give him a little tickle. What is it? Tennessee. Oh, those. Yeah, that'll do. 20k for the first shot of the evening. I'll take it. Oh, who's that behind him? Turd burglar. Back to the broadside. Oh, okay. Yeah, you two best fuck right off. I'm not particularly happy with that Tennessee cell there, but, you know. Front guns only? Firing high explosives? I'm okay with this. What are you doing? Just gonna keep going? We're gonna finish him off. Oh! Look at the health! He ain't got none of it left! Yeah. Of course it's the 2 6s and both coming straight for. Okay, I'm running away. Yep, now he's broadside, but that's okay because I'm taking the damage, so we can sit broadside. This is good. This is fine. Oh. I think the trick to having a good game is to let your teammates do the best from being complete idiots, expecting them to be complete idiots, but not relying on them entirely. Okay? I fully do not expect them to do anything worthwhile, but we'll give them the opportunity. I don't really know where to aim for a Sharn horse, to be honest. I don't really fight. Oh, I don't really fight 6 that much. I'm fighting at tier 6. It's usually when I'm at tier 7. It's a good game, so I don't really care where I'm hitting it. I should probably put those fires out. Well, it's not really going to matter too much. This is where I need a good, decent amount of time to get some heals off. I've got 3 of them, and I'm not going to survive it otherwise. I'm not going to survive the game. He's not shooting at me. You're dead. See if we can get a little turd burglar shot in. I'm hoping that Pensacola's dead as well. There's a second ship dead. That heal. No. Get right here where the Strasbourg can't see us. On the Tennessee. Good. Oh! Oh! There we go. Nice. Oh. I'll think up for that. Backing up. You can get an absolute corker on this Tennessee whiskey. Whoop. Or not. Yeah, Cool. What's behind me? Oh, yeah, of course. It has to be the Fug. It's the only fucker in the game. Hopefully he gets murdered before I need to shoot him. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead as fuck. Beautiful. Thank you, good sir. Strasbourg is just out of range, but I reckon a couple of high shots might be able to hit him. Maybe we can get something a little bit better than a ricochet. 65k? Oh, we did 1,000 damage. Oh. The answer was no then. Turn them guns around. Oh no, he's turned right around. Okay. Oh, turd burglar, where are you off to? Hmm? Oh, hang on. Meh. Fine, Tennessee. Oh, heal. Tennessee's guns are pointing the wrong direction. The fool. Fantastic noise. He's got other shit to deal with. Yo. Third burglar's probably gonna get another fire on us at some point. Bigger problems than me right now. I've got bigger problems than him. Oh, there's nobody else over here with me, so it's just me who's gonna get shot in. Chop. Cool. I don't really want to leave him and go for Strasbourg, but I think I have to. That's where we want to get the guns. He's just fired, so let's give him what for. Oh, well, my turn. Oh, my hands are still cold in there. Not working correctly. Nuremberg, you have got 17 seconds to disappear. 11 seconds. I've warned you. I've warned you. Nice turn. Beautiful. That was a good shot if you'd hadn't turned, so... Ow. Fully expecting the fire to come from the Nuremberg, not Strasbourg. Well, he's still pulling forward. Get one more eyeball on him. That was Strasbourg, but I don't know if that was secondary or not. God, I hope he doesn't know this destroyer's here. He's about to get cream crackered. Anyways, about him now. Hi. Murderer's guns. Or ricochet everything. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. That's it. It's a badger. Nuremberg's gonna make sure I suffer. What are you doing? You just watched me ricochet everything. Now you're turning broadside? You mellow. You've given me 20k. You better murder me now. You ain't got much choice. If you don't, and Nuremberg don't. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright. Good. That was some beefy fire damage. Oh, and he took some torpedoes. Oh, and he took two. Oh dear, oh dear. Do you want to put that flooding out? Did. Okay, well, fuck. Right, yeah. I mean, you know, tier 5 versus a tier 6 and a tier 5 cruiser behind me. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I beat them both up. That Nuremberg was relegated to the fucking Shadow Realm by the time I was done with him. Didn't want to get spotted again. And he, you know, played it smart. He didn't let me get another shot out on it. When things are looking a little bit dire for the enemy team, that's where they start to commit to making sure they fucking kill you. Alright? Even at the expense of themselves. So it's like a cruiser. You know, normally you'd think a battleship won't die to kill a cruiser because it's not really a fair trade. They try and do as much damage as they can, but you turn to not get murdered first. But if they're just about to die, and you're still hanging around as a cruiser, they don't give a shit whether they live or die. They're killing you. They're killing you and then going out of the game with a kill. So at that moment, that's when, instead of getting damage, you just sit there and you wait. And wait. And wait. And my god, do they get pissed off. It is fantastic. They sit there and they start screaming and they start talking, start chatting shit, calling you a pussy. And then they start complaining about HE spammers and island humpers, island camping. Brilliant. And you just take all their tears and you just soak it into your skin. It's just beautiful. It do be like that. It do. It do. This isn't ideal. What is... I press pause to see if I could see what his detectability. It doesn't work like that. He's in a Monaghan. I don't expect his detectability is much... Yeah. Much lower than 6. Behind that island there. If you shoot him, it's probably going to be worth it to stop that base cap. But it's dangerous. He's going to cap the base. You got to recap it. Alright. Okay. Oh, they're on 300 fucking points. Don't bother. Missed all them torpedoes. Where is he going? Good man. Good man. Normally I would say, what a pussy. Why is he wasting our time? But he can win. He's gonna win it. For the lads. The boys. This is good. This is good because you're on too many points. They've capped that last base, but because they are all desperate to stay alive, they've left it too late. They fucked themselves. They've screwed the pooch. He's just got to, yeah, stay alive for another 70 seconds. A torpedo or two? If he 10-4s it now or turns away, then they're all going to miss anyway. Even that second set. So what were they on? Like 310 points. Oh, he's hit one too. Nice. There you go. Yeah! Free fucking damage. Why not? Good shit. Alright. So given what, 2.5 minutes? They can get 250 points. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Second place. I'll take second place because he won that game for us, so no argument there. No argument there. Could not do the Strasbourg in. But that's Fuso done, and now we got to do the Jiminy Cricket. Hit the bed. Five seconds. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. So, I do plan on taking a little bit of a break on warships at some point. But I don't know how I'm gonna play out. That's a lot of destroyerage. Not particularly happy with that. Flying warships way too much makes people go crazy. Very true. Very true. But in little bite-sized turdlets, it's not so bad. It's chewable, you know? You gotta be real broadside to get that last gun out, don't you? Real broadside. Suppose that's the punishment for this ship. You pretty much gotta commit to the fire spammage. Ooh. Ooh. Jirua? I have no idea what that is. But let's go fight it a little bit. Down. Just in case. Range to that? Didn't even look. I asked the question, didn't even look. 4.5. I'm spotted and it's not the Bretagne. Oh, it is you. Oh, it's you. Okay, that island is too short. Too small. Might get shot by the Bretagne a little bit, but that's okay. We can take a tickle. We can take a tickle in this thing, especially if he's not getting his torpedoes off for a hot minute. Will I be armor piercing? Not anymore. That angle. I reckon he's gonna get... Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Goodbye. Didn't turn fast enough. Not yet. Squid's a little bit of a turnout here. Bretagne Americans decide it's probably not a good idea to run into the middle of the map at the start of the game. I mean, how foolish can one person be? I'm kidding. Fucking anyway. Sounds coming in. How long do those torpedoes take? That's like a quarter of a century. You must have booked those torpedoes like 6 months in advance. Oh, it wasn't him. It was you. Well, hello there, sausage. Are you dialed? No, okay. I expect he's got a second set for us. Renown's just sat there. I don't really want to go around this corner until he comes well within range. Oh! I was not expecting that. Can you get out of the way? You fat bat. Oh, never mind. Take a fire as well. Okay, so I'm going to be smart about this, and I'm going to line up the torpedoes first. Then come out. If he dies, I'm assuming he's going to die. He's dead, Jim. Right? Dump out the torpedoes now and deal with the destroyer. Under the assumption that Renown's dead. At her, I thought. Please die. Gata's alright in the gun department, isn't it? It's not too bad. Okay, I need to slow down straight away. Torpedoes, torpedoes, torpedoes. No torpedoes? Fantastic. I kind of like this Gnevny, to be honest. I kind of don't mind it. Alright. Where's that medal? Dev Strike? Oh, Dev Strike from the battleship. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, I decided to do that only because the other destroyer was there. I hope I would have done it differently if there was no destroyer there. I can't be sure. I am a bit of an idiot sometimes. It's... Okay, I'm not doing spotting. I don't want to be spotted by the battleship. Twatted by him. And then, proper smart cookie now, right? Me and the battleship. Point towards them. I should have spaced those out a little bit more. Eh? Mm-hmm. Where's my battleship? Oh, he's right behind me. Okay. I need to get like a. I shouldn't have smoked up here, although I needed to. I need to get an eyeball on this battleship for him, because then I can just play spotter. Although I'm a really bad spotter, me personally, and this ship isn't great. Let's sit here and eyeball the fucker. Fine, I'm fine, I'm not gonna hit it. Ah! See? I wasn't worried in the slightest. I didn't nearly shit myself, okay? I want you guys to know that. Totally calm and collected. He's gonna go around that corner way before I get the opportunity. Get torpedoes up there, I mean. I don't think the twisting track's pointing at, Yeah, I need to turn around. Oh, there he is. I thought I'd be hidden a bit more by that island. Hiya, Mahoo! Wasn't worried. I think I'm still in spotting range here, and he's not. Yeah, this is the killer right here. Then I don't think I'm gonna hit torpedoes. I think I'm fine with torpedoes. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm dealing with a fucking destroyer. Oh Christ! All right, fine. I'll go and get myself killed. Fucking Lenday. Mm-mm. If he's upset by that, there's nothing I could have done. I cannot do everything. God, he was quick with those, wasn't he? Cool. To be honest, as far as I was concerned with that fucking smoke screen, I was behind it the entire time. Yeah, that's not a good angle. Not really much I can do about the three of them. I got swinging. His gun's turned a bit slow as well, so sort of got to get out of there, but they came to us, so there's not really much I could have done. Okay. A valiant attempt, though, on that battleship. One more. One more. I'll get a win. I don't mind this thing at all, though. I don't mind it at all. But that the way it be. You like Russian destroyers? Yeah, I do. Well, I like the Gnevny. I don't know about Russian destroyers because I really played in any of them. I mean, I also like Khabarovsk. I played in that too. And rather enjoyed it. Haven't started that line yet? They've got good armor, so you've got a lot of opportunities to, recover from a bit of a silly maneuver. Your torpedoes are really short range. Your guns are pretty solid, especially the armor piercing. You know, you catch a cruiser broadside with a the Russian destroyer, and you can do some damage. But spotting is it's not your forte. Destroyers really need to be good at spotting, but with a detectability of 6.9, it's basically a cruiser. Basically just have to play it like a little, do Russian destroyers have armor? Yeah, pretty decent armor. It's spotty, but it's I don't want to say significant. It's you know, you go, alright. You know, like for like, it's gonna take more shots to kill you than it is for you to kill them. So in a you know, mutual normal fight where you're basically, your guns are the same, you'll survive a bit longer. Renown is dead now. Fire setting chance is pretty good. Torpedoes, when they hit, do a decent amount of damage as well, but they're very slow. Well, they're not very slow. They're quite slow. And they're short range. Brutally short range. I'm enjoying it, Chachi. I'm enjoying it. I had a cracking game last one. I'm doing quite all right with it. At least they got that buff a while back. Well, yeah, sure. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh. Like when you're set up like this, and that Fabuki can't get his torpedoes out, you fuck him up. The ships that could be fun, yeah. Oh my goodness, alright. Fusion's got deep water torpedoes, isn't it? Alright, it's Pan-Asian. We don't need to worry about them. I need to worry about the guy behind him. And this is the brutal bit. I can turn away. It feels a little bit what's the word? A little bit cumbersome. HE slaps? AP slaps too? Baby slaps do. Twat cruiser or a very weak battleship in the nose or the tail. You know, you catch them at short range, and the guns are pointed the other way. You'll have your way with them. You know, you could quite happily kill a battleship. A weakly armored battleship with armor piercing, give it enough time. Using it as like an ambush ship in that situation is on the top of the board again. This thing slaps. Pretty good. Only did 30k damage, but you know, corker. Absolute corker. I remember what's next. I remember. You need to look. It's an American battleship of the tier number 6, of which we colloquially refer to as the North Carolina, which I'm not mad keen on. It is a good ship, I will concede that much, but I'm not mad keen on it. She gets tickled a little too much for my liking. It is bloody freezing. Only one destroyer. DG Flynn Indy. That's okay. Serov isn't great. Am I with? Sorry. And a Benham. And a Benderum. We have Ranger.
All stations, proceed to capture the area. I owe you one.
Map is much better at the lower tiers, in your not so honest opinion. Yeah? Wait, what place is this? Oh, Scandinavia. I don't really have any problems with it, to be honest. Oh, the carrier's on the other side, so we're laughing. Oh, I missed the Asashio. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna be left alone as well, so I'm gonna have to do some spotting here just to pull them back to me.
Enemy force detected.
What have we got? Indianapolis, that's absolutely fine. I don't give a flying fuck about that thing being on our side of the map. You do honestly prefer the lower tiers? Yeah, that's fair. I get you. Oh, it could be. Yeah, I mean... Humble opinion, honest opinion, I don't know. Gives the same effect, doesn't it? We got both the destroyers hanging around, but at least they're being a bit brave. No. It's not anywhere remotely close to where I want to be shooting at him. Oh, I thought he was going to be slowing a little bit down for that smoke screen. Apparently not. Dodge a torpedo or two. Nice. Nice. What's that, California? Is that California stuff? Or... Oh my goodness, everything ricocheted. everything. It's fantastic. Okay, that hit. You're a bully. You're a bully, and you're not quite so nice. You know, I was starting to get the opinion that you guys were nice, but apparently not.
I need intelligence data.
I got a thumbs up from my cruiser. I thought there was something else. Oh, he's gonna reverse it. Try not to offend the other blueberries going by the title. Come. What good did they... Oh, I sit down with that guy. Nice. What good did they do anyway? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't offend them. Their smelly, useless tactics. Oh. That hit the island. Oh, thank God for that. Ow, that hurt. That was not a fair trade. Alright. So, in all fairness, I did say I needed intelligence. I just didn't want this much intelligence. I wanted to, like, see a destroyer, not see the entire fucking enemy team. Ah, shit the bed. Oh my goodness. This isn't... I'll be honest, this isn't what I planned. Not what I planned, not really. Oh, that was good. I don't even care much about that flint. It's just... Because most of his shots are missing. It's just... fires. I suppose it is the flint that's doing most of the fires, but... It's just nothing to be done about it. This is full anti-fire build. And fires will still do exactly what they need to do. You planned it alright? Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. Not gonna lie. I enjoy it. I enjoy a little bit of slap and tickle, it's fine. Don't quote that. What was the tier 7 I need to do? Turpits, I think. German. Tier 7? Bang. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's turpits. And I don't much like... I don't much like battleships with torpedoes, but... You know, whatever. Whatever. We'll get it done. Then we got in Republic. Ugh. I think the worst part of all those ships on the enemy team, apart from like one citadel I took that I wasn't really paying attention to, that was my own fault, but there was, you know, too much shit to pay attention to at any one time. Torpedoes weren't a problem. Flint wasn't really a problem. Gneisenau, apart from the one citadel, which could have been the California, wasn't really a problem. That Indianapolis. That Indianapolis was the, I think, the main driving force there, right? That's like ideal situation for him in Indianapolis. I would be quite happy be sat in his position where, you know, you've got lots of teammates all shooting, all detected. There's too many options. You're a good target, but there are other good targets, like a destroyer. So all the people who are like, you must target a destroyer first, are going to shoot the destroyer. All the guys who want damage are going to go for the Gneisenau, who's broadside, or the California, who's broadside. And if they've got a round loaded and the Gneisenau's a bit bit angled and the destroyer's too far away, then they're going to be like, you know what, hey, there's a broadside cruiser, fuck it, I'll try and take him off the board. But you're like awfully well angled. It's bad. Some destroyers think they don't have guns. This is true. True. Oh, the carrier. I was going to say, how the fuck are those torpedoes already all the way over there? Oh, well, that's not bad. Alright. It's, I gotta remember that I'm up in tier 7 now. I've been playing tier 5s and 6s, but now, you know, now the game begins. Do think a lot of the problems people have with the higher tiers are they can't handle it. He was a brave indie in that position. He was, absolutely, but of all of those targets there, the only one that posed a threat to me was the indie. Like, bang for buck, me killing him would have done the most help out of any of those ships. I could have killed the destroyer, and what was he going to do? Miss a torpedo on me? I could have killed the battleship, and what was he going to do? Ricochet another armor piercing? I mean, he might have set another fire, but that indie? Rattling out high explosive rounds? Most certainly is going to get some fires, so... And do decent damage to the Citadel too, so, you know... Armor piercing. Oh, because I was shooting a destroyer. If it wouldn't have got away with it? It depends, right? You gotta remember, he got away with it. Yeah. He got away with it because there were so many friendlies around him that even though he's an amazingly good target to hit... Shit. You know, everyone else had priorities, and he wasn't the priority. And when you're sat there in Indy and you're actually given a good 3 or 4 minutes, you can rip out some damage. That hurt. Poor Witch to... Not long for this Earth. Although if we can kill Flander before he really gets a chance, it'd be pretty good. Yeah. Got your back. Oh, never mind. Got your back, bro. He's dead. I do not have your back. This angle is too much angle for... I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But it's got AL in front of it, so it's garbage. Let's keep backing up. What is that? It said 46. I don't know what the range of their torpedoes are, but we're set at like... very long range. Zigzaggy, thank God. There it is. They are long range, bloody hell. Was that like 12 kilometers? Okay, it's time to stop doing what the Blueberries are doing, because they're being idiots. Now that I haven't got any torpedoes coming at me, I need to close this fucking gap. Problem is, I also need time. Specifically 1 minute and 4 seconds. So more of these heals I can get out, the better. The longer I'll survive. Oh! Oh, you fluffed them. You fluffed them all, and your broadside. I've got high explosive. Never mind, carry on. As you were. As you were. Take that, 1,000 damage. I bet you're, truly horrified by that damage. Aye, less of it. Yeah, I'm coming. Fine. Not even in range of that bloody rune yet. Sure.
Bestätige.
Just a minute. There we go. This is looking up. Sort of. Not really. Although they're losing ships at rate of knots. If I can catch this worm broadside. Oh, he's stopped. Bastard. Bastard. How much damage does the rune do when you broadside? Let's find out. Ew. Not bad for an over-penitent sitting up. Super strong. Range? 6 kilometers. Just in range. Though I don't think he's gonna come out sort of. Surprised his destroyer hasn't popped up. Must have long torpedo reloads. Bad dispersion, real bad dispersion. That was a good hit from him. There's... does Rune have torpedoes? I don't know. Magic Man, the spamming bugger that randomly? Huh? No. I totally disagree with that. No command he used there was asking somebody to do something. Rune does have to. Thank you. He said 2 things, that guy. One is, I need support, which is his way of saying, I'm going in. You know, I'm pushing forward. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll push forward. I'll push forward with you. And the next one was, capture the base, which is him saying, I'm going for the base. Alright, fuck yeah, let's go cap the base. Let's do it. Stop that base being capped. Me and you's on the same page. I just need a minute now to get a heal back and we should be cooking with gas. That's unnecessary. The whole capture the base thing. Oh no, he was trying to say... Yeah, well, see, that's obvious, right? Hey look, there's a guy with really low health. Do you want to shoot him? That's excessive. Shut up. Shut up. I know. Ow. Big old fat ow. Well, hello there, my darling. Can I see a little bit of sit down? Oh, for Christ's sake. Hello? Thanks very much. And now we got to stay alive long enough to cap the base, although we are being twatted by this aircraft carrier, so, you know, we'll see. Oh, the game's over, never mind. Okay. Well, I can see what you mean now. He's being a bit spammy, isn't he? Give it a fucking rest. This is why I think they should change the commands, right? Just... It was a rookie mistake? Mm-hmm. Yeah. A mistake I have made many a time, and learnt my lesson from. Oh, it's Saipan, that does make sense. Explains the bounds. Oh, I was really tempted to put that fire out then. There's going to be an opportunity to get the rear guns out, but I might as well turn. Oh no, he's so dead. Oh! There it is. There it is. Wish they kept the swear command. a little bit. What was their reason for getting rid of it, or did it just disappear one day? I think we still got to do the North Carolina, don't we? Oy, oy, oy. Sure. That definitely goes in that slot. Yeah, I mean, if they added a lot more command, or changed the commands to say what you were intending on doing, what you wanted to achieve, rather than what you wanted other people to do, that would be like, you know, brain maneuver. But dumb as fuck, dumb as rocks, these developers. So, you know. Van saying give F support? Wait. Any support? Yeah, I mean, how many times in a game have you looked at your teammates and think, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what in the flying fuckery tittery ducker doos are you doing? It'd be nice to just, in a command, just explain what you're trying to do, right? So like this whole of where you do key area B, it should be like, I want to capture B. You can join me if you want. I don't give a shit what you're doing. You can support. It'd be nice if you support. But I'm showing you my intention, right? That's what the little flags on ships are for, right? Unless it's the flagship, command ship. You know, they show intentions. Every time you log on ships. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right? Case in point. It'd be lovely to be able to very, very quickly articulate to your team, nice, what your plan is. Like, I want to back up. I want to hide. I need to stop being shot at by ships, so I want to hide. And then, like, if a destroyer's sat in front of you, they're like, oh shit, I guess you could use a smoke screen, right? If they wanted to. They won't, because they're useless. But they could. Right? Oh, that was a nasty shot, that. That was horrible. Rather than telling your team what to do, wow, that is stellar dispersion. You see a very good ship played so bad or wrong? Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is why I can't really answer the question, you know, what ship do you fear the most? Well, not really. You know, there's a few that are bad, but no matter who's in them, there we go. Oh, there we go. Didn't get away with that one. But in general, you see somebody in a war spite, and he's reversed into an island in front of a Fubuki, and you're like, yeah, that's not... I should be afraid of this ship. But the window licker sat in it is so terrible at his job. I'm just not, you know? And you can get that idea, right? When you see a broadside battleship that's going Mach 9 at the back of the map, and you fire your guns, and immediately you see him dump speed, turn in, you're like, I don't care what ship it is, if I see an enemy ship do that, I'm like, yeah, okay. Watching you. You know? If I see a cruiser doing that, I'm probably not going to spend too much time getting really weird shots on it. If there isn't a good chance of getting solid damage, you know, I'm not going to bother. And if you see a really good ship, and you just wang a couple of rounds out, and they just do nothing, again, I don't care what ship it is. It's never the ship though. It's it's the answer. Yeah. It's more the player playing it. See it, and how it's kitted out for the build wise. Sure. Build definitely has an effect, but the player has the biggest effect for sure. You know, when you see a battleship 30 seconds into the game already crossing the halfway point.
Enemy severely damaged.
It's an interesting maneuver. You know, got nothing to do with the build. It's got nothing to do with the ship, but that commander has gone into that game and said, fuck it. I choose death. Glorious death. Witness me. You got paddled? Paddle, who said that? The mighty jingles. There you go. I recognize the reference. Bam! How you doing, T-Man? Hold. No! My kill. Ooh, sit down, I'll take that. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn in right now. Hi! Do you have a destroyer? A torpedo for me? Are you going around? I'm not gonna get a shot out before he does whatever he's doing. I can't aim. Can't aim down far enough. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. Cool. You know what the worst thing about this? About this cruiser is? Or this game in general? That cruiser is still in arming range of those torpedoes. If he'd actually managed to get those torpedoes out, they would have gone off. If I had the Titan commanders, I would win every time. Crappy, if I had the Titan commanders, I wouldn't get any work done. Alright. My right arm would look like the Michelin Man. That's about it. You can tell him maybe you don't. Oh, maybe don't. Crappy knows all the best websites. He knows all the best websites. He's got Shima? Nice. A little slow on turning? Yeah, that's the defining factor of Shima, yeah. Your turn radius is a bit slow. How about the 15 fucking torpedoes that do 500 million damage each? How about them? Right, good. End of whatever the shit we were doing. We're done, right? We're done. And yes, it's time for that part of the stream you've come in for. The bit you've been waiting for, specifically and only the Republic. You don't need to say it. You're welcome. I understand. I know what the people want. People have one thing on their mind, and it's disgusting. Republic. Disgusting. You love Japanese torpedoes? So you're close to 19 kilometers, which is like, yeah. Fire those things from fucking Narnia. Alright. Shoes off. Not on stream. No, not on Twitch stream. Pay good money for that. Ow. Ow. That was ow. Right. So for the premium Twitch members, Footcam is on.
La bataille commence.
Socks are off as well, I'm just saying. Being generous today. Socks are on. Got a favourite boat that you just like taking out for fun? The Yamato. Yeah, I'll play the Yamato. To be fair, at this point, I play the Yamato because it must be done. But that I like to take out? Plenty. Plenty of ships, yeah. Heavy cruisers in general. I will play for fun. Sure. My definition of good battleships nowadays isn't the same as what the game demands. Gets high damage. So I don't really enjoy them anymore. You know, stuff like, I mean, they're still good ships, but they're just not as good as they used to be. You know, like Texas and Arizona and Colorado. The ships you'd put like Sims or Takagi on, you know, Amagi as well. The very, very decently accurate, high damage, well citadeling battleships have just been nerfed into the ground, unless you've bought every fucking, you know, dickhead with a squeaky voice commander from the stupid events where you've got to fire fucking spaceship guns at a unicorn. Isn't, you know, so I don't much enjoying playing those ships anymore. I still say we need to take Yamato instead of because why not? Isn't there a PC ship that is literally that? I don't know what it's called, but somebody will know. It is literally a ship. The reason why not is because it's garbage, T-Man. Coral? Coral? Yeah. Open the stream. Ow. You know, you guys are proper bullies. I just want to get it out there. You're not very nice at all. Alright? Although, usually I start mid on shards and run straight into the base and have to rely on my teammates to actually push forward. But this game, the guys in Bravo pushed forward and took the base. So. High explosives out. Time to get the high explosives out for the lads. Oh my god, what is that? There is, I want that in Legends, because you can't do anything with 20-inch guns. There's no angling. Yeah, I mean, doesn't hit anything. It's like, makers. How good is that at tier 2? They'd probably make a legendary tier, yeah. This is true. Good. Napoli's getting ruined by a Napoli. That ship is, doesn't seem to be that good, but can pull shit out of the bag that I am very impressed by. Republic's broadside. I'm doing one more salvo on this fucker. Because I've got the high explosives and then switch over. Get that second fire. Please don't do too much damage. Thank you! That's really nice of you. You love Ohio? So great. Cool. Got a lot of fucking guns on it. That was not great grouping. Cool. That was terrible. I like how, even now, like, everyone is twatting this Ohio into the ground, and it has been for the entire game, but he's still shooting at me.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Like, unjustifiably as well. I've done barely any damage to him. I've set one fire, and most of my damage was on the Republic. And yeah, he's still, oh god. He's still going for it. I shouldn't have done this. Should have waited until he's actually dead. I've jumped the gun here a little bit. Well, that heals. Ohio is out of time. God. Alright, okay. You can stop firing now. You're fucking dead. Go home. Have a nap. Oh, shit the bed. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Here, have some of your own fucking medicine, you get? Still pointing towards this guy, yeah. Angle a little bit further in. That'll do. Cool. I did nothing. Excellent. Okay, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go before he twats us into oblivion. Never mind, it's too late. Yep. I'll take 80k. Did quite nicely there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ships, but we had some great support from friendly teams, so you know, no arguments. Compared to picks, you see folks posting big damage games of her. Get meh games in Ohio. Yeah, but people only post the games that were actually good, right? So it's what it is. You could have 100,000 games in Ohio and they're all garbage, and get one insanely lucky game where you come out with 200,000, 300,000 damage, and post that, and you'd be like, ah, everyone gets all these good games. And like, no, they fucking paid for that good game. They sat there and sweated out 30 million garbage games to get that. That's usually what happens. Oh yeah, we need to actually sit in Republic, which I don't want to do. Fuck it, let's do the legendaries. Legendaries out. Let's do cab. I'm on a Russian destroyer binge at the minute. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Out the old back. Oh yeah. So interestingly in cab, unlike all of the other destroyers, I don't really care about sonar and radar. Wait, a little bit, obviously. It's always going to be an issue. But it's not really that big of a deal. Spotting 7 kilometer anyway, so You know, if I fire it in the general direction of a destroyer, he's going to be up my arse in 30 seconds flat. I don't really expect to go through the game undetected. I mean, I want to come up with a cruiser. Oh. Petra's got radar, didn't it? Brisbane. I didn't see that, Brisbane. Oh, there's a lot of cruiserage here. This isn't great. See it over there. In int corner. I am located. Boyd. There's a Destrudler. At in the base, by the way. Undetected. There. Oh, no. That's Brisbane. Like, I could sit here and smoke up and do all that when they're just gonna radar and do shit, but... Make it Shima? Oh no, it's a high day, okay. By the way, still not, he's still not spotted. Does it have a reload booster? Oh, okay, this is bad. I'm gonna prepare, I'm gonna point towards him. Smoke's not really for right now. Although I don't know how long this sonar is. Not very long, good. Yeah, I thought you were, you little shit. Oh, he capped it though, fuck. I was being real fucking smart. Ah, the gross is right there. Gap, man. I bet he sat right there. Yeah. That's still for the grocer. I don't know enough about the Hayate to sort of know what to do to deal with him. What's that? The grocer. If I go around that corner, I got to deal with the grocer, Brisbane, and the Hayate. If I don't go around the corner, I've got to deal with the Hayate and the Brisbane. There it is. I don't have to entirely screw the pooch here. Oh my goodness, I clearly was gonna get it. Gonna get it in the neck. Nice. Excellent. Alright, I got you back, bruh. That could have been a bit more damage. See if we can get some fires for him. Oh, he's going for me. Okay, that wasn't a great idea. Brisbane's a bit busy at the minute. Oh, my friendly's taking over my torpedo. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he rammed it. Oh, you fucking idiot. Well, fine. How are you doing? Minotaur. Yeah, you don't...
Союзник, требуется твоя поддержка.
Oh shit, he's going. He's chasing him down. I thought he was just gonna run. I didn't think he was gonna hit the islands. And... Can't get in the fight fast enough to help him. Who is... Oh, it's just you guys at long range. Okay. Fine. How long's the sonar in Brisbane? Not long is the answer. Not that long. But he has radar too. But it's not long. There's an island there. You moop it. My, No, wrong way. I'm not coming out from behind this island, and hopefully these guys don't shoot me. Oh, never mind. Cool. Alright. Jammed in here now. Oh, wait. Okay. Are they gonna... No. No, they're not gonna keep firing. I believe. I believe we're gonna cap the base. I don't believe he's brave enough, not without sonar and radar. Having used both. Patience is a virtue. Okay, excellent. This is fantastic. Ew. Later, nerd! Oh, fuck. Oh, I might be able to get away with this. Definitely not. Uh-oh. What is that gap? Okay. Fire them! Fire! Okay, don't then. Fine. It's fine! You didn't need to. It's fine. It's too late now. It is way too fucking late now. Oh, he has torpedoes too? Cool. It is way too fucking late to be worrying about this shit. Oh god, his reload is so long. It's so quick. You're not getting away with this. My base. Mine. Where's the dog? He's downstairs. I've already told you this now. Puppy is downstairs and he's sleeping. Bless his little cotton socks. Because that's what he fucking does, is sleep. His enormous fat ears. How you doing, Alex? Good to see you. And go get him? I'm not bringing him upstairs. One, he's really fucking heavy. and two, he's not coming in here because I'm pissing here. Watch his log. What a name! Welcome to stream. Hello. What is that emote? I don't know, it won't tell me. No idea what that is. Base of some sort. Hello! We're dead. But we secured the victory on our side. Which is, you know, big brain move, I think. Carno is not about to die. The base. Oh, oh! Go on. Yeah, you clever cookie. What is it with people in trying to torpedo cruisers at maximum range? They're just not gonna do it. You know that tuning the fans on Adrenaline just to be on all the time on the minimum speed? Sure, yeah. I set them to kick in at like 50 degrees, which is about the temperature that I'm playing any game. Or if I like, you know, open a million programs at once, they'll kick on for a little bit. But yeah. But about your GPU getting hot, right? Case fans, good case fans, in the correct orientation as well, by the way, is will help significantly. At yours on 0 RPM mode, so they booted in at 60. 60's a little high. I mean, yeah, you made it sound like it was a really bad thing when you said there's no way your GPU should be at 65 degrees, and it's like, well, the fan's not on at all. So there's no cooling up until 60 degrees. You gotta think about that, Nova. You gotta think that if your fans don't even start up at 60 degrees, then the minimum temperature of your GPU isn't 60 degrees. That's the point at which it's like, you know what, I'm gonna start thinking about cooling down. So it's, you know, it's gonna go way over that. So having it sit at 65 degrees, which is 5 degrees above where the fan is at its minimum speed, that isn't off, that's fine, right? So personally, I drop the minimum speed to 45 or 50 if you want to. Doesn't have to be on all the time, because it does get annoying and it wears out your shit quicker, right? Try not to do it if you can help it, for the sake of it. Game thing, the thing kicks in at 60 degrees flat, but when you're on YouTube, it will not kick in the cooler. Or just do it in your BIOS. I mean, it's probably not even doing that much. And again, right? You can set your fans up so wrong in your case fans, not your GPU fans, not your CPU fans. Case fans so wrong that your computer cooks itself anyway. My last computer did. I didn't realize, but I had 2 of the fans mounted the wrong way. So instead of, you know, instead of pulling cold air in, it was blowing hot air from the CPU further into the case, preventing it from getting out. So it got hotter and hotter and hotter, right? I'm not saying that's the case with yours. I'm just suggesting that there may be a more optimal solution, or play around with your fan BIOS settings. Don't rely on apps that run once the computer is turned on. Do it in BIOS first, because the fewer apps you can have checking everything all the time, the better. They'll be super optimized, but if you don't need it, you don't need it. You have the front 3 pulling in, and the top 2 and 1 rear pulling out. Giggity. Is your case low down, or have you got it quite high up? Like physically in your room? Like I got little underneath my desk, little shelves that are specifically designed to hold a computer. Decently high up. Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does the air inside your... We're getting proper technical now. Does the air in... None of this really matters. It'll make 1 or 2 degrees difference. But, you know, 1 or 2 degrees difference when you suggest 6 or 7 different things. It's you know, 6 to 12 degrees difference, and that adds up. Does the air in your case... Oh! Change direction. Right? Does it come in and then go up? Or does it go basically in a straight line? Right? Ideally, if you have fans in the front, you should have fans in the back, so it just goes straight through. Or if you have fans in the top, you should have fans in the bottom, so it goes straight through. Or straight through. Actually, it should definitely be. Should not be going down. Stolen? What's stolen? Who's stolen what? Not sure, you really know it? It's worth thinking about. For the sake of a couple of degrees. And have your fans ramp up with speed. Heat rises anyway though, it won't matter. It really won't. Because at the end of the day, heat rises, and it would play a factor if you were outside. Because the heat that rises never has an impact on your computer again. But the heat that rises in your bedroom hits the ceiling, stays there, and builds up, and builds up, and builds up until it's rising to the point where it's sat in front of you anyway. This is the worst decision any person could make right now. It is truly devastatingly bad. Because there's a destroyer sitting there, and I'm about to... Oh, it's a cruiser. It's still not a good idea. What is it? Brisbane or Napoli? It's got torpedoes, whatever it is. There they are. I'll have to go broadside to these 2 guys to get in. And if I don't want to get in, I'm still sat in front of a pair of battleships. Doing nothing on my own. This is terrible. I don't like the idea of a 1v1 fight. And I'm doing a 2v1, which is, or 1v2, I should say. It's me. So this is what I can only describe as clinically stupid. Only a matter of time. And that time is going to be like right now. But if we can separate them, yeah, oh, very good. Very good shot. Well done. That was quick. How did I come out of that with 100k? In 4... Yeah, call it 5 minutes. I'm quite happy with that. All your other fans have been fine. It's just your GPU fan that keeps being a gun. Just set it in BIOS. That's it. The end. Yeah. So I would show you, but I literally can't, because you can't see the BIOS. I might be able to do it with my gaming, and not without turning the Xbox off and turning everything. No, I can't show you. That was a solid game. I'm quite happy with that. I did all my damage in the first 5 minutes, which means I'm going to get mediocre result up the board, but... Well, you know, we'll do that. Yeah, acting like you know how to do it. You've probably seen it before, or fucked around with it, because most people have. When your computer turns on, it'll flash up a screen and it'll say something at the bottom, like press F2 to enter BIOS. Or press escape or press delete, right? You can Google it, right? You can just Google your motherboard. I don't even remember what mine is. And it'll tell you what the button is. And you literally sit there, you turn your computer, when it's turned off, you press the power button, and you sit there and you just keep mashing the button that's to turn the BIOS on. And don't fuck with any settings, you don't really need to, but you just have a look around, and using a bit of common sense, you'll find some sort of setting where it talks about fan speeds. And it'll be a little graph, right? And it'll be like temperature on one side, and speed on the other, and you've messed around with that sort of shit in like Forza or any racing games. You know exactly what that's all about. Is that the thing where you can turn your RAM speed on? RAM speed up? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, you've probably fucked around with it before. Hi. I'm gonna stop ramming into you now. Bye. Alright, where was I? Just don't remember the button? Yeah, that's fine. So you can Google it. It's based on your motherboard. Or you can, turn it on and it'll flash up. You don't have long, but it'll be written, most likely it'll be written on the bottom. And it'll be like escape, F2, F12, or delete. Those are the usual buttons. Two destroyers. Oh, let me look at the Shima Gearings. Great. Oh, Tulsa and a Worcester. Also not great, but there's only two of them. So yeah, just look for fan speeds, right? And you'll have the CPU fan and case fans. System fan. When it says system fans, it means case fans generally. If your computer's been set up, like wired properly. But you can tell which fan is which by running it a couple of times. Set all your fans to 0 and just set whatever CPU fan is to always at 100%. Turn your computer off, turn it back on, and one fan will just immediately spin up to 100%. That will be whatever's plugged into a CPU fan, right? Or system fan. So you can troubleshoot it. If you just think about it, you've solved much more difficult problems in your life. You held a button on the monitor last time? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what that meant, but it was definitely Italian. Give you that one for free.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, that's armor piercing. Although we get to see how much this is gonna do. 5,000 damage? That's pretty good. Let's set a fire and carry on. Yeah, that was only 3. Get that second fire. Oh, that's way too far back. There it is, okay. You take the CPU fan off anyway, because the heatsink is done. Yeah, give it a good old clean out. And check the directions of your fan. Yeah, make sure they're all facing the right direction and doing what you expect them to be doing, right? And just set, like, as a baseline, set the minimum speed to 0 and the maximum speed to 100%, whatever the speed is. And then set that the minimum speed is 50 degrees, and the maximum speed is 70, 80 degrees? one or two things will happen. You do that, and you'll have a noticeable jump in the heat of your system. A couple of degrees, right? You'll go from, you know, idling at 65 to idling at like 50, and you go, wow, that was it. That problem solved, right? That was garbage, and now it's better. Or it'll do like 1 degree, in which case you know it's not the problem, but you can play around with it, right? The way I first set my computer up was like 45 degrees where they kicked in, and I would just see the fans completely stationary, and then I'd click anything at any time, and the fans would start up and stop. Click again, start, stop. Where it just like peaked to 45. I was like, ah, I'm gonna, no. Anyway, to get it back down to 45 degrees, it would just, you know, just need to go, there you go, down below 45 degrees. Done. Should probably let this cool down because taking it to bits right now, it won't be like 70 degrees when you take it to bits. As soon as you turn the CPU or GPU off, you know, it'll be warm. But, you're not gonna burn yourself. If there's like pipes or something on it, then I wouldn't touch them anyway. I wouldn't touch anything metallic in general. 1 for static, 2 to get it dirty, and 3 to break in, and 4, obviously, it's if your problem right now is overheating, then you know that just seems like a smart thing to do to avoid conductive materials. But you should be fine. Well, I was gonna read that, but well, hello there, my darling. How are you? How are you, pet? You're hanging around my base, so you gotta go, my friend. You gotta go. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. Do you need more thermal paste if this heat sink is coming off? It depends on what your thermal paste looks like. If it is entirely covering your CPU, if it is very clean and very tacky still, fine. If there are spots or bubbles in it, that'll certainly be causing a problem. Or if it's, you know, not applied to the corner. You've unclipped the RAM. No, you can't get it off. Yeah. You just gotta be careful with it. You just gotta be careful. Just when you're trying to unclip something on the motherboard, try not to, like, if it's something you need to push, try not to push on the whole thing. Try to just push on the button. But, you know, they're made to be used, so, you know, they shouldn't just explode in your hand, so, you know, be careful, but you'll be fine. Especially nowadays. Back in the day, you know, I would never unseat, like, a CPU, because I'd be terrified to put it back in. Nowadays, I wouldn't ever do it because it's just a stupid idea. You don't ever, unless you're changing the CPU, you don't ever need to do it, but I wouldn't be too afraid. Probably should have capped the base first. You know what, let's go ahead and do that. I could have just waited another 6 seconds. Could have. Can you die, please? Sir? Sir? Murder? Fucking die! Okay, base caps. All your shells are worthless. They're all worth fuck all. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so gonna die. Hi. Ooh. That was kind of rude, not gonna lie. That was really rude. My goodness. I feel like you're doing this on purpose now. It is like you're trying to do damage or something. Oh, he's disabled both the tubes. Oh. Just about to get armor-piercing rounds out. Okay. First torpedo? Oh, we just clip that. So I need to get it straight in my head. That was torpedo sent exactly to where it told me he was gonna go. That's exactly where he's not gonna be. If they're traveling at full speed, the only thing they can do is slow down, which means you put... So, thinking about this. If he's traveling at full speed, moving left to right, and it's saying there's the angle. There's no point in sending torpedoes there. Any overlap will be torpedoes that hit him if he doesn't dodge it. So there should be a little bit of overlap in the first set. So if you overlap it so there's like 3 torpedo hits, just in case he doesn't dodge at all. You don't want to completely, aim for a different location and then he just sails fucking broadside. Expecting to take all the torpedoes and then you miss everything. That would be embarrassing. So the first set should be like 3 torpedoes to hit, and then the second set should be at bare minimum. Or maybe you should do it the other way around. Maybe send the first set to be like the far right of your torpedo angle, touching the far left of the angle that he's expected to go. And then the second set to have like a half overlap, just in case he doesn't slow down. The complete opposite if he's going, the other direction or in reverse. And if they've stopped, I feel like it'd probably be better to just put 2 sets of wide burst out. You think it needs new paste? It should look completely smooth and grey, right? Like somebody's gone over it with paint or plaster. Perfectly covered. Everything, every spot of it. Didn't do too bad. We got a lot more damage at the end, but that's me learning. It's me learning. One more legendary and 2 more Republic. Alright, let's get that Republic win, and then it's one on one. And contrary to what a lot of people will argue about on the internet, where they'll be like, you should put it in a star shape, you should do dots, you should do an X shape. You should put a giant blob in the middle. Just very simply put a decent blob in the middle so that you would expect it to just go over the edges on the sides. That's a thermal paste on the heatsink, you melon. You got to look at the processor. Oh, you sent me 2 pictures, you idiot. Open in browser so I can see them. It looks a bit old, but it looks fine, right? You can see on the processor, right? You've got three lines. Well, you can just about make the 5 lines, right? That's where the heatsink is like at its most optimal. So as long as you've got those areas completely covered, you're fine. But yeah, just now that you've got it off, you might as well put some. I was gonna say, it looks like you don't really have enough on there. But you pulled a lot off with the heatsink, so... No, I'd still say there isn't that much. Put a decent amount, right? Do change it. Did you do that yourself, by the way? Because you'll have to order some? I'd do it. I'd do it just because you can. Yeah. If you didn't do that yourself, I would expect the last person who did it was just doing it to get it done. But if you did do it yourself, I'd put a little bit more than last time. Like I said, don't be afraid to get a little bit of a little bit of it come out the ends. You want it completely covered. It looks like, and again, it might just be the photo. It looks kind of like if you were to peel all the thermal paste off of the heatsink and put it into the spots that we're missing in the processor. It doesn't look like it's all there. So it looks quite thin. You're just gonna put it back together? Order some thermal paste and let's do it. Get some good stuff, you know? Some high thermal conductivity. It doesn't have to be gamer shit. Don't worry about anything that refers to itself as gamer stuff, because it's just garbage. But something that is high conductivity. That's what you want. Okay. Don't worry about it being silver or not silver. Right? Most gamers are 18 to 30-year-old males who build PCs, right? They're gonna fall for the marketing scam of everything's got to be metallic and RGB. That second one was a bit of a doozy. This Palmer... Oh, never mind. Man is dead. My turn, there you go. You want to keep trading? I'll keep trading. Come on, fucker. Let's do it. We ain't got no team left. Taking your GPU out while this heatsink goes back on? Yeah, make sure there's no dust in it, but... You can't get the CPU out? CPU out. So much regret? Don't worry about it. Panic? They're fiddly. Oh, that'll do. Oh, the ricochets. Beautiful. You gonna turn? Yeah, you're gonna turn. Nope. No, I'm not getting back. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go and kill this fucking degrosser, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go and get killed by the degrosser. Oh, thanks, man.
Alerte incendie.
Hmm?
Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée.
Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Hello,
Problème résolu, chef.
hello, my friend. How are you? Actually, I'll ask that question after I'm done shooting. Okay, now how are you? These computers out real early, isn't it? Okay. Yep, one. It's a one set. Oh, clever cooker. Yeah, nice fucking try. I'm not being debated. I'm gonna tickle this island. Gonna have to do a pretty noticeable maneuver. God, I hope I incapped his torpedoes then. Ooh. What is that? Oh, go on.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Yeah! Oh, one more. Come on. You got it. Murder! Nice. Beautiful. Oh my god, hello. Hi there, buddy. Let's get that rear gun out. Oh, you fucked up.
Alerte incendie.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh my goodness, I need to stop backing up right now. Oh god, he can turn quick. Ooh. On. He needs to be no more than halfway through his turn before I get to him, and I need to turn towards him to not get rammed. You turn towards him because he gets your butt out of his way, because that's what he's gonna hit. The butt. See you later, nerd. Alright, destroyer. Let's get the guns ready for the... Fuck. Come on.
Problème résolu, chef.
I'll hit one. Oh, and I've got...
Torpille à midi.
Ah, shit. My damage control. And I'm flooding. And I'm flooding. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit broadside to you. Get that front gun to come around. Get the rear gun to come around. One for you. Oh, and a citadel? Get fucked. Nice. I'll take that 185. Alright. It sounds like I'm gonna have to go beat up a dog. There. I did what I could. I did what I could in that game. We've... again. Like a battle cruiser, a smart controller. Right. I'm gonna let you guys watch this. I need to.
J'ai besoin de données de reconnaissance. se termine dans 5 minutes. Contrôleur, la vie dure. À toutes les forces présentes, capturez cette zone. Bon travail. J'ai besoin de données de reconnaissance. Bon travail. Retournez dans cette zone. Bon travail à tous. Toutes les unités, repliez-vous. Toutes les unités, repliez-vous. Bonne chance et bon vent. Faites demi-tour.
Getting on. Still alive. Oh, he's full health. Oh, just an Ohio and a Gearing. All right. What is that? Get out of here, shoe. Okay. Yeah, quite surprised at how much damage I've done to those Omahawks. The small ones are like against Gearing. Having a Gearing, I'd like to know if I've really got something to worry about. He's be still. Oh, he's fluffed his tails. Oh, that's interesting. You got 5 and 3? Yeah, he's got a quint and a trio. Gearing wins that fight. You have won the game. He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Does not matter. He could probably kill Gearing, but it's not worth the fucking effort. Sit there, back up, and wait 15 seconds. We win. Good on you, lad. How you getting on, Nova? Can't get it back in? Can't get what back in? Giggity. Tried making it wet. Heatsink? What? Let me have a look at those pictures. Why not? What is it? What's your problem? Yeah, we came top. Excellent. We came top. And only spent like 5 minutes in that game. Fantastic. $60 hits. 180 damage? 180k damage? Average of what, 3k per hit? Can't line it up to get the clips on? If it's like I'm thinking, you'll have like a hook to hook it in on one side, right? So you can sort of, if the CPU bed is like that, you can sort of get it hooked on one, and then sort of clamshell it down, and then you basically like put your hand over the top and push it down into the motherboard, not push the motherboard into the fucking case, push down, and you should just be able to like just get them in. It should be pretty tight. You know, you shouldn't have to put all your fucking weight into it, but it shouldn't be loosey-goosey. Running out of these Blueberry Watsits. I'm having more games than I think I should. Oh yeah, you can have a heal in this thing instead of smoke. Can't get the bottom one. You can't get both to hook on. Is it because they feel like they're not, like you've got little square tabs with a hole in it on the CPU? Is it because you can get one hooked in but the other one won't go in, and it's way too short? If that's the case, unhook the other one, leave both unhooked, seat it, and then try and hook both at the same time. It's like trying to get like a sofa in diagonally. It's too wide. You've got to like line it up. You know, you can't wedge. If it's one of those, you can't wedge it in both. So just sit it down completely vertically and then just pop both of them in. Try that. I'm trying to remember because my one was. I don't think there was clips at all. It was just 4 screws. So you just sort of lined up the screws and just do. Nice, but. I know my previous computer had those clips. And I distinctly remember having the problem of, like, I got one in and be like, there's no way this is going to go in. There is also a correct orientation as well, right? Even though there's a hook on the top and bottom, you can't hook the top one to the bottom and the bottom one to the top. It's got to be the right way around. But then you might be limited by like wires or whatever. It might be obvious. In the case of mine is like, you know, a little printed picture on it, and either upside down or it's not. Don't panic about it. You know, not the end of the world if you can't get it hooked on. Just go out. You just have to go out tomorrow and like pick up some thermal paste. You can go into any fucking computer shop and do it. You just take the paste off, reapply it. If it's better the opposite way to what you got it as, are you trying to say that there was a way that you like there is a correct orientation? Yes. It'll either be that it doesn't matter whether it's up and down, but you know you won't be able to put it in left and right, or it'll be like a this way up sort of thing. But like I said, if you're struggling with getting both clips on at the same time, put it above, line it up, slide it down carefully, and then open up the hooks. And if it's better upside down, then put it on upside down.
Attention. Reporting a target's position. Affirmative.
How you doing, David? Good to see you. As long as it's like physically the tabs work, right? They're not like shaped on one side or got like a little extra tooth on them or whatever. Crack on. I'm located. There's a detector. That's a tomato. Lethal company with the kids, trying out some mods. Ooh, all right. I'm so dead. There you are. Oh, doesn't Stalingrad have high explosive now? Oh my goodness. Oh shit, that was good damage. Yeah, look at the damage from Stalingrad. Who thought that was a good idea? Come on, get that radar going. Okay, well, you know, I got a choice: Stalingrad or Brisbane. Oh wait, where's Yamato? Oh, he's backed up. Oh my! What? This is going fantastic. Oh my goodness! He gets in the way of the ramp. There you go. There you go. So you have a correct orientation.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Try to clip on the side you can't get clipped on. If the clips aren't identical in every way, try and get the one you're struggling to get on clipped in first, and then try the other one. Or that. Might be a little bit easier. Ooh. I'm wasting my smoke screen here. There is the radar, which, if I remember correctly, is long range but short duration. Use. No, it's okay.
I need intelligence data.
Yeah, fucking radar. I'm not going out until our radar's done. Watch the tomato. It's in. Got it. There you go. What did you have to do to get it in? I think I'm gonna die. I think Yamato's about to blow me away. Yamato's guns aren't even looking. This is fantastic. can go ahead and take a little breather here for a minute. Love and caress it. Yeah, good, good. Have to use loop? Oh, one should always. Okay, I can do this. I'm bouncing it. I did say Spell Knight first. It helps, but Nova is a gentleman, and a scholar. Oh god! Oh, I didn't know he come forward. Oh no, that was from the other side of the map. I'm more interested in the euphemisms, to be honest, in this game. I was really not doing my job. But it's one of those things where there's loads of cruisers in the game, so the destroyers, you know, they're of limited usefulness. How are we looking? How are we looking mission-wise? So we could potentially win that one, and that would make us finished. And then let's get in the Republic. If we can get a win, then we're good. How will you know if you fucked it? It won't turn on. You press power button and nothing happens. You know, you turn it on and you press play on a video game and it just shuts down. Right? You'll know if you fucked it. How will you know if you've like permanently fucked it, like you've actually broken it? If you grab the motherboard and you grab the CPU fan and you just went, then yeah, you fucked it. But short of that, it's fine. They're designed to be put in and taken out, and they're a little fiddly, so yeah, they'll be fine. You may find that it's hotter now, and that'll just be a thermal paste issue. That's how you know your thermal paste is crap. Right? And that's an easy fix, right? Go and get some thermal paste. You've already taken it off. You know it's a little bit bit awkward to put on, but you sort of, you know how you did it last time, and when you're taking off, take a mental note of like where it's awkward and where it's not. But you haven't fucked it. Fine. You know, if you live in like a termite mound, or in a tornado, or in the Sahara Desert, then, you know, you should probably clean out your PC. If it's 407,000 years old, you should probably clean out your PC. Have it under the desk or on a carpet, you should probably clean out your PC. Sure, that you'll be fine. It's turned on? Good. Great. Fuck with your BIOS as it's turning on. Mess around. Ooh. Oy, oy, oy. Question directed to everyone but Nova. What do you think the stream hours are like? Air? Would you prefer the stream to be earlier? Would you prefer the stream to be later? Is it perfect? Your computer's on and running? That's scary? It's scary the first time. Scary the first time. The second time, not quite so much. Same thing as riding a bike, right? You just learn. Hey Schlieffen, I was broadside and you did fuck all damage. So I'm kidding, you did 9k, it's fine. But I did 10. Means I win. But you're gonna get second salvo, aren't you? And I'm not, so. Oh, alright. I might get a second salvo and you might not. If I get like 1k down. It's turned itself off? Okay. When? Under what circumstance? You fucked it? You didn't fuck it. You found the issue. The issue's thermal based. It's not sufficient. Which I said that. Right? So get yourself a little bottle of isopropanol alcohol from Amazon next day fucking delivery or on the home screen. It's just... Or it's a power issue. Right? And power issues are brutal. But you know. Especially if you're playing with your fans and your fans set it off. If you unplugged the... So when you pulled the... God, my brain is just full of nothing. The CPU... Heatsink, thank you. God. No. When you pulled the heatsink out, did you unplug a wire? Going on and off too? Don't worry about that. It's just a cable. You already know about that issue. If you haven't changed your fucking cable from the last time we talked about it, change your fucking cable. The wire bit? Yeah. That's the plug for it. Yeah, you plugged it back in to the correct place. You unplug the wire? If you didn't plug it back in, plug that shit back in. Because, yeah, that'll do it. You unplug the fucking fan from your fridge and it's, you know, it's gonna defrost. You did? You confirm it's in the correct spot. Should be in the slot. So, bear this in mind as well, right? If you unplug that little wire and you look at it, if it's got 3 little pins and the plug on the case has got 4, you can incorrectly slot it upside down. Or, like, if it's supposed to go over pins 1 to 3, you can put it over 2 to 4, potentially. Backwards as well. So make sure, right? Can't confirm it's where you took it out? Okay, just double check as well that it's not just in the slot, but in the correct pins in the slot, in the correct orientation. And it's, you know, it's really... right down to rock bottom. Don't fucking hit it, but... More than stable right now? Yeah. So it's one of two things. You've either got a PSU problem, which is totally normal. They get old and let's say your system needs like 900 watts, right? And you've got a 1000 watt power supply. It's like horsepower, right? After 10 years, it's not giving you 1000 watts anymore. It's giving you like 890, and you need 900. So when you put it under load, it's like, nah, fuck this, I can't do it. So then it will just shut itself down if it has a power issue. Broadside Alaska? Oh, if he don't kill you, I will. Okay, never mind. We'll both pretend like we're doing it. You gonna add load? Yeah. Do it. You do it now, you know, in a controlled situation. This is okay. If it turns off, then you know you have a problem to deal with. That's fine. What you don't want to do is find that it turns off in the middle of the game, right? So, good old benchmark. This is good. You know, check the fans. Physically look at the fans, make sure they're going and all that, and whatnot. She comes out like that. Issue? It's going to the computer shop? The power supply? Yeah. Sure. Everything's spinning? Put her on. Oh my god. die, Yamato. What a melon. What a melon. So far, so good, right? You haven't fucked it. There you go. So, another 100k, another top of the border. Oh no, Minnesota. Okay, I was gonna say almost. The only tier 8. Poor guy's the only fucking non-premium. But then I suppose every legendary is gonna be a premium anyway. So if you're in a tier 8 non-premium, you're gonna be fighting that, generally speaking. Dragon Plane 1.4. It's not a good test, Nova. It's not a good test. You want to put it under load, under controlled full load, which means bench test it. Go and download a benchmark program and rag it. If you're using just thinking off the top of my head, if you're running an AMD machine, I think AMD's one is called Furmark, I think. Fur is in, like, you know, animal fur mark, benchmark, fur mark. Or if you're, you know, you're running MSI shit, there's an MSI benchmarking tool. It doesn't matter, really. They're all the same. And put it on a simulation, you know, 1080p, 60 FPS, and let it run and see what the load is. See, because it'll also tell you, not just like if you have a heat problem, it will tell you when and where it occurs as well. You know, it's good information to know that the moment you turn on a benchmark, your temperature just goes straight up to 1,000,000 and stays there, or if it like ramps up really slowly over time, which means that your fans aren't quite good enough. Or if it sort of just stays level and then creeps up and then goes whoop, that means that there's, you know, Adrenaline has a stress test. There you go. Yeah, do that. Do that. That's, you know, if you run a game and it works, you can just go, well, I guess that was okay. But, you know, it's not really a good test. Point of a stress test or a benchmark is to some extent break it, right? If you want, during a benchmark, to find out whether or not your computer's going to turn off. So if it's going to turn off, you need to know, and that is the correct time for it to do it. You don't want it to do it in the middle of the game. Think that's a GPU stress test, though? Yeah, that's... I mean, did you want a CPU test? You're gonna be using the GPU, right? You're gonna be... You know, it's a benchmarking tool. It tests your system when you are using the system and the GPU at full whack. A stress test doesn't just test your GPU. Yeah. Ah, okay. You cheeky monkey. Yeah, I mean, CPU test will be great for fucking, I don't know, Minecraft or data mining. Other than that, you don't really care. Do too much. Oh, lordy, lord. Hello, Poppet. We're doing it. Oh, darling. Come here. For the minute. Ow. Yeah, nice try, you fucker. Hmm? Oh god. You really could try to read him, guy. How long's this fucking sonar? It's been on for half a century.
Attenzione, supportate quell'obiettivo.
Yes, please.
Нас засекли!
Yep. You cheeky monkey. Yeah, fuck you. That's what I wanted. Bye. You're not important to me anymore. Wait, what is it? Oh shit, yeah, daring. Oh, okay. Singles. Didn't think about that. Oh shit. There's a ship in the game where you can just like rattle off sonars for practically ever, right? Is that the daring? Is that what that is? I'm sure we were talking about this before. Or like there was you could get two ships working in tandem. And that would work. Yeah, I'm not that fucking stupid, man. You fucked up. Do you know why? Because I got teammates, motherfucker. Come on, please. Thank you. Fuck you. Ooh. Oh, there's another destroyer running around. My base. It's running, so you're leaving it alone? I mean, did you have a look at like temperatures and whatnot? Wait, 20 seconds? The game's not gonna end in 20 seconds. It's not the end of the world. I mean, they're all gonna be dead in 20 seconds, so might as well do something, right? There we go. He's dead. Man is dead as fuck. Oh, fire. Bernie Downey tomato. There it is. I'm helping. I thought I heard beeping. Oh shit, there's another one of the conquerors out back there. How long has he been there? Hello! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Can't see him! Conqueror's not looking. Ah! No, that's not right. Can you die, please? Armor piercing, let's do it. Yeah, there you go. Well done, everybody. Taking your computer apart, putting it back together, giving it a good old clean. A little bit of maintenance. What's the advert say? If you can fix a bike, you can fix a car. If you can fix a car, you can fix a giraffe. If you can fix a giraffe, you can fix a space station. Something like that. Now, fix anything on a PC. Because that is literally the hardest thing to fix. The only really tough thing about fixing computers is there's like so many things it could be that's broken that, you know, you could spend hours and hours thinking, well, like, there's these 7 billion problems that could be with the GPU, and it turns out to just be like the CPU instead, and you're like, okay. Whatever. Whatever.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
Hello, Poppet. Hello, my little pudding cup. Have you crashed? No, you're still alive. You're probably gonna kill me. Somebody. Oh, my torpedoes out. Oh, he didn't.
Пожарная тревога. Башня главного калибра выведена из строя.
Apparently gonna be killed by his secondaries. Can we get some decent damage on? Oh yeah, look at that. 7k. Goodbye.
Линкор противника уничтожен.
Ooh.
5 минут до конца боя. Отказано.
Oh, I can't do it. I was trying to explain to that guy as clearly as I could that he's thinking that the destroyer's chasing after him, and the destroyer isn't. He's running away or coming towards him.
Вражеский снюс уничтожен.
Got your back, bro. So paranoid now? Yeah. Don't worry. You've taken it off now once before. You can do it again, and you can improve it, right? Just add some thermal paste. Good to go. Well done. You did it, man. It's going to be very, very obvious if you cause the problem by dismantling your computer, right? You're gonna know if you break it. Because something's gonna crack, or something's gonna break off, or you're gonna snap something. Gonna fall apart, right? Which is not, because especially with like just a standard heatsink, those things are literally just a block of solid metal. You're gonna have to try really fucking hard to break it. And it's not like the other side, even though the other side is weaker, you're gonna break that because it is literally just a flat surface on a flat surface. So unless, you know, unless you're a complete idiot and there's something between them. It turned itself off and then turned it back on again? Any number of reasons. It could have had a short. It could have like spiked in temperature. It could have spiked in power. Is it even more power now? It needed to do it. Don't worry too much, because most of the time, almost always, the computer will turn off before it gets a problem, right? It turns off to protect itself, because the moment it turns off, it's not going to do any more damage, right? Harder in place? There it is. Right? So don't think like your computer's turned off because it's broken. Think your computer's turned off to prevent itself from breaking. So there is something that is preventing it from doing its job, and it is turning off as a safety feature. Hey, look at that, 3,000 base XP. I will fucking take that. That's one of these, right? Yeah, the 2,900. There you go. 3,200. Never fucking happening. Could be a power surge. It could be like a split-second power surge that it's got an upper limit of never hit this power and just go whoop. It was like, oh, shut down. Don't care. Shut down. Right? And it does it in like 1/7 billionth of a second. But it's just gonna do that. At the end of the day, your GPU does spike in voltage a lot. Yeah, because your GPU only works when it needs to. It's very good at doing its job, but it's dumb as fuck. Like, you know, it's like Forrest Gump, right? Thick as pig shit, but you get him to dismantle a rifle, he'll do it. He'll do it in record fucking time. What your GPU is, right? He'll sit there and be like, don't know what to do. Oh, render screen? Yeah, sure, easy. There you go. Oh, you want ray tracing? Yeah, sure. Easy. Done. Done. Already. Oh, we got some more invites? Sweet. We get like... Oh, we've got 3 more? Unrated. No. Members, you're full anyway. Why are you giving me a... Get out of here. Entry tier 1? Oh, cool, cool. Definitely not. It's between 5 and 10 degrees cooler than usual. There you go. So not only have you not broken it, but you have improved the quality of your computer. If all you did was give it a good clean, and probably by taking the CPU cooler off and putting it back on, you've sort of rearranged the thermal paste a little bit. Still could be broken though, right? No. Again, if it was broken, it wouldn't have turned on in the first place. Would you think smarter, you or your computer? Your computer fucking knows, okay? It knows. Always knows. Fine. You're so scared? Yeah, I know, right? I love the emote. It's so... Yeah, that's so correct. I did exactly the same thing. Like, if I pull my computer apart, I'm fucking terrified. But... You know. Don't be stupid. Don't cut corners. Do it right from the beginning, right? And prepare for it and treat her nice and she'll work just fine. It's like being on the motorway, man. Right? First time you're like, oh my god, I'm going fucking 70 miles an hour. And then once you've done it for like the 4th or 5th time, you're like, cool. Cool. You go 70 miles an hour. LOL. You know? I'm not in the middle? What? Cool. Love the moe? You don't love taking this shit to bed? Yeah, but I'm sure the first time you did it was not the same as now. That's my point. Cars are so much easier? No, you have more experience with them, you muppet. I bet you've taken more parts of a car off of a car than you have parts of a computer out of a computer. Heavy-handed? Every man who's ever pulled a computer apart is heavy-handed. I can go and show you the original CPUs I have of the ones I've pulled apart. They are fucked. They are broken beyond repair. Nowadays, you just, like, to break it, you really have to try. It's so much less easier to break something. In a car? No, everything's already broken in a car. Everything is already falling apart. At least in a computer, everything is correct, right? Everything's held together with fucking duct tape. I ain't a car man, but I know fully well that you could have a job as a mechanic where you have to remove X part from under the hood. Under the bonnet. I should speak less American. Under the bonnet, right? And somebody will be like, why does it cost so much money for you to remove this part? Because it's just one part. And you're like, yeah, but to get to that part, I have to remove this part and that part. And in the process of removing this part, I pulled it a bit too hard and it snapped that pipe. And this wire came unplugged. And now I don't know where it goes. So I've got to go and read the fucking manual that's in Japanese to try and figure out which fucking socket it goes in. And then that pipe's cracked. And then I also noticed that that's got rust on it as well. And that's rusted fucking straight through. You're like... Now, the difference is usually you're doing it to somebody else's thing, so you're a little bit terrified, but like, it works, right? When you're doing it to your own, it's a little different. I wouldn't say that computers... Can you stop? Look, move and then turn. Stop trying to do both in front of me. Alright. Clear, then move. Fuck me. Give him that. Okay, you're just gonna leave it alone? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't fuck with it if you don't have to. But you've certainly... Look at it. Look at that gripping. Let it go. Beautiful. A little high, but that's okay. Accuracy isn't great, but gripping is. Can we get another shot? All eyeball on this guy? No. Too late. That man is very broadside. Oh, nice shot. It's turning away, okay. Why are you radaring? What are you radaring? There's nothing here. I suppose it could have been a destroyer, but so you know, just in case, but still not really required. No. But I suppose. Yeah, he's going to struggle to get into cover if I'm fully broadside here, so let's be sensible. He's spotted, I'm not. I get first rounds. Dead. Yes. Nice helping out your team, Ohio. Good job. Well done. Yeah, I need to give it extra time because he's running. Oh, right. Apparently, a family member works building computers. It was going to him. You can do it? Yeah, I mean, you know, have dogs and bark yourself. Oh, now he is. Okay. Alright. Hi! You can see my cheek. A little bit. I'm gonna hold it.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Just a shot. Trying to get it over. You smelly fucker. Oh, that's it again. That second turret. Look at those. Look at that group. Couple of outliers, but whoop, right on the turret. All of them ricochet. Not one shattered, but whatever. Oh, beautiful. I'll give you a broadside. I will give you a reason to turn around. Do you know why? Because you've got one gun on target right now. I pressed that trigger like 6 times before it actually fired the guns. I'll stay broadside. Here you go. Because I'll still get the guns out before you turn around. If you start your turn now, I'll have another sub. Where are those going? You're not gonna burn down. I'm not gonna let you. Finally got some rounds out. I don't care. Well done. You got an extra 7k to take back to port with you. Good on you. Take 14. Next question, can I get the rear gun on target before I reload? Oh, I'm glad I made that turn, because I've dodged those torpedoes. Ooh, that wasn't a good salvo though. I've returned as well. That's a shame. Come on, you can do it. Free broadside, do it. Murder. Kill me off. Oh, don't kill him. I want him. Yeah, well done. You're welcome. Alright. My plan is, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm letting people... Oh my god. My plan wasn't to get hit by these torpedoes, but... very much underestimated how many torpedoes he has. I didn't even die. I didn't even die. Fuck. That guy was broadside. I was broadside. Yeah, I'll give him some damage. Maybe he'll go broadside again. Maybe he'll learn. 94k. I'll take it. What's the base XP? 100 is terrible. Dreadful. Alright. Cool. That's it for today. Got a lot done. 0 missions are done, right? Where are we in the campaign? This is week 1 and we are milestone 26, so yeah. Good. And an insignia. Good. And a universal commendation. That's also good. You get a crate of 55? Aren't we fucking lucky? Get 2 crates! Oh my god. And 2 days of premium, nobody cares about that. That is your lane crate. Can I opt out of that reward? I don't mean like replace it with something else, I mean just not take it. Just hard pass. Anyway. If they had an option to like spend money on the game to remove Azure Lane commanders from the game, I'd do it. Do it. 100%. Like, just remove it from my games. You know, everyone else still has it. Fine, but I just don't see it. I just see error. You know, 404 name not found. I'd pay for that. I would pay for that. Anyway, that's it from me. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Until next time, good night.